Mark Zuckerberg is selling Meta Platforms Inc. stock for the first time in 2 years after the social media giant rapidly rebounded from a tumultuous 2022.
It's the first time that kind of Zuckerberg Inc. has sold Meta shares since November of 2021.
He dumped $185 million worth of stock in November. Generally, if company insiders are buying shares, it suggests they feel the stock is undervalued and are bullish on the long-term prospects of the company. So, naturally, when a high-profile member of the management team reduces their position, investors might be worried. So, does Zuckerberg think the social media giant is overvalued at current prices? Based on 38 Wall Street analysts, the average price target is $387.71, with a high forecast of $435 and a low forecast of $345. The average price target represents a 16.52% positive change from the last price of $332.75. For instance, billionaires often make significant stock donations or sales at this time of year, whether for philanthropic or simple accounting reasons. Notably, this marks the first stock sale for Zuckerberg since 2021, after a brutal performance for tech stocks in 2022. In its Q3 2023 investor letter, Whitebrook Capital mentioned Meta Platforms, Inc., and explained its insights for the company. The Magnificent Seven that underpin the S&P 500 performance, which includes Meta, now comprise almost 30% of the market capitalization of the S&P 500. At least 3 of the 7 stocks have heightened downside risk and suffer from already high penetration, weakening end markets, competitive risk, and lofty valuation. They have been remarkably resilient to increased interest rates and the potential for slowing growth. Small and mid-cap stocks, on the other hand, have been systemically penalized by fears of recession and continue to price that eventuality even as significantly better outcomes have become more probable. Today, it's relatively easy to find attractive investments in this segment. This video is not intended to tell you whether you should buy or sell shares, but it draws attention to the importance of closely monitoring company movements and thus knowing how to interpret news when it emerges.